Astral Regulator Thanos vs God Emperor Doom, two beings who didn't just gain power, they became power itself. On one side stands Thanos at his absolute peak, wielding control over the multiverse through the Astral Regulator, a force so vast it allowed him to surpass cosmic entities beyond imagination. On the other stands Dr. Doom in his most godlike form, a ruler who didn't just conquer worlds, but reshaped reality itself and ruled over all existence as God Emperor Doom. Astral Regulator Thanos vs God Emperor Doom, who is truly stronger? This is not a battle of heroes or villains. This is a battle of gods. One has consumed the power of cosmic abstracts. The other has bent an entire multiverse to his will. But when ultimate power meets absolute control, who wins? Let's break it down. The absolute power of Astral Regulator Thanos. Astral Regulator Thanos is not the Thanos most people recognize. This is not the Titan chasing Infinity Stones. This is Thanos at a level where even cosmic entities become insignificant. With the Astral Regulator, Thanos transcends the entire hierarchy of the Marvel multiverse. He does not merely fight powerful beings, he surpasses them completely. In this form, Thanos absorbs and dominates entities that exist beyond time, space, and reality itself. These are not ordinary beings. They are abstract forces, living embodiments of existence. And yet, Thanos stands above them. He gains control over the very structure of creation, bending existence effortlessly to his will. Reality, energy, matter, all of it becomes irrelevant in comparison to his power. But what makes this version of Thanos truly terrifying is not just his strength. It is his awareness. He understands the system of existence itself. He does not operate within reality, he exists beyond its limits. At this level, Thanos is no longer bound by rules. He becomes the one who defines them. The godhood of God Emperor Doom. God Emperor Doom represents the absolute peak of Dr. Doom. After obtaining near-omnipotent power, Doom achieves something very few characters ever have, he reshapes the multiverse into his own creation. He forms Battleworld, a reality built from fragments of destroyed universes, all under his complete control. In this form, Doom is not just powerful. He is absolute. Every law of reality within his domain answers to him. Time, space, life, and death, all bend to his will. He does not simply rule a world. He rules existence itself. What makes Doom even more dangerous is his mind. Unlike Thanos, who often seeks balance or domination, Doom is driven by control and perfection. He believes he deserves to rule, and more importantly, that he is right. His intelligence, strategy, and unbreakable will elevate him beyond a typical cosmic being. He is not just a god. He is a god who plans. And that makes him one of the most dangerous entities in Marvel history. How their powers compare. When comparing Astral Regulator Thanos and God Emperor Doom, the scale of power becomes almost impossible to measure. Both exist far beyond conventional reality. Both have reshaped the multiverse. Both have surpassed beings considered fundamental to existence. But there is a critical difference. God Emperor Doom's power, while nearly limitless, is tied to the reality he controls. His dominance is absolute within his domain, but it ultimately originates from borrowed power. Astral Regulator Thanos, however, operates on a higher level. He does not just control reality. He transcends it. Thanos has demonstrated the ability to absorb and dominate cosmic abstracts, entities that exist beyond individual universes. This suggests his power is not confined to any single reality or structure. In simple terms, Doom rules reality. Thanos exists beyond it. But the difference goes even deeper than power itself. It is about perspective. Doom shapes reality from within. Thanos observes and overrides it from beyond. Another key factor is awareness. Both characters are highly intelligent, but Thanos at this level possesses a deeper understanding of existence itself. He perceives layers of reality, dimensions, and systems that others cannot even comprehend. This gives him an advantage that is not just physical, but conceptual. He does not need to overpower Doom in a traditional sense. He only needs to exist at a level where Doom's control no longer applies. And at this level, concepts do not just matter. They decide everything. The final battle. Imagine a battlefield that is not a place, but existence itself. God Emperor Doom stands at the center of his reality, every fragment of creation under his command. Mountains shift at his will. Universes bend to his authority. Then something changes. A presence appears that does not belong. Astral Regulator Thanos emerges, calm, silent, beyond everything Doom has created. Doom reacts instantly. Reality bends. Entire dimensions collapse toward Thanos as Doom attempts to erase him from existence. But nothing happens. Because Thanos is not bound by that reality. Doom pushes further, reshaping the battlefield and rewriting the laws of existence again and again, driving his godhood to its absolute limit. Yet Thanos remains unaffected. He does not resist. He simply exists beyond it. Then, with a single act, Thanos reaches beyond Doom's constructed reality. Not attacking, but overriding. The very foundation of Doom's power begins to destabilize, as if the rules he created are being silently rewritten. For the first time, Doom faces something he cannot control. A force that does not follow his laws. He unleashes everything, godlike energy, infinite manipulation, total domination, tearing through layers of existence in a desperate attempt to reclaim control. But against a being who stands beyond the system itself. Even godhood has limits. And in a battle at this level, limits do not just matter. They decide everything. Final result. God Emperor Doom is one of the most powerful beings in Marvel history. His control over reality, his intelligence, and his godlike authority make him nearly unbeatable within his domain. But Astral Regulator Thanos exists on an entirely higher plane. He has surpassed cosmic abstracts. He operates beyond the structure of reality. And he is not limited to any single existence. While Doom is a god within reality, Thanos is beyond it. Doom can reshape worlds, rewrite laws, and dominate entire universes with absolute precision. But Thanos does not simply control existence, he stands outside it, observing and overriding it at will. This difference is not just about power. It is about level. In a direct confrontation, Doom's control would not be enough to contain or defeat a being who transcends the very system he rules. Even Doom's greatest abilities would ultimately fall short against a force that is no longer bound by creation itself. And in the ultimate battle between absolute control and true transcendence, Astral Regulator Thanos wins. Check out my other videos for more epic character crossovers and battles. Thanks for watching, and stay happy and healthy.